guys, welcome back to Corky Gachas, and in this video we're going to touch on the first major hurdle in Chapter 12, Stage 12-10. Let's dive right in. So as you can see, I'm currently on Stage 12-25, which means I definitely passed a couple hurdles in Chapter 12. And my experience so far in Chapter 12 is that Chapter 12 is a stage whereby you want to slowly progress as a free-to-play player. It's very hard to force things because your units, if they're under leveled, they're not in the level 130 range, right? You're going to be facing a lot of issues, or you are going to need a really strong friend in your friend list, right, that you can hire. And even then, how many strong friends do you have? If you have 5 strong friends, sure, you can pass a lot of hurdles in Chapter 12, but if you only have that one strong friend, you're going to take a couple days because it's going to take every day. You need to refresh, hire one time, pass like 5 stages, and then yeah, one day 5 stages is pretty good for Chapter 12, to be honest. So anyways, today's focus on Chapter 12 Stage 12-10. So let's change the graphic like this, and now we're looking at the Stage 12-10 team, right? And this team itself, what it is featuring is something that's very surprising. It doesn't have Adrian. So you might be wondering, hey, Corky Gachas, how come this stage is so difficult when it doesn't have an Adrian? And the answer is because these freaking units have 270k CP, and when you have 270k CP and they are paired with units such as the Renee as well as the Dora, you're going to be in a whole world of trouble, right? Especially when they're supported by Talia and the Naya itself, and all of them are in the they are in the assault formation, meaning they are going to have a lot of HP, going to be super tanky, extra tanky, very hard to kill them. And even if they don't hook you, it doesn't matter. The Dora freaking one-shots your unit, the Renee punches your unit, and your unit just disappears, right? So Dora plus Renee is a double punching combo, and it's super strong. If you guys are stuck on this stage and you're watching this video, you already know you can't survive this stage for much more than 5 seconds if you don't have a very specific setup, which I'm going to tell you guys today. And the Ayame is also very strong, but regardless, I'm going to show you guys what I did. So I'm currently in the defense formation, right, where we have 2 units in front, 3 units at the back. And of course, when it comes to this kind of stages, when you are 100k CP down, you need invincibility. Catherine is a must, and for this stage itself, we went with our strongest tank, which is Chloe. To be honest, if you have Claire, I don't suggest using Claire because Claire usually dashes out of the range of Catherine's heal. So if your Claire is not super uber ultra tanky, you cannot tank without the help of Catherine. So I would suggest go with Chloe, or you can go with Petra if you want. It's totally fine, but do remember that the Renee as well as the Naya as well as the Talia is going to counter you, right, if you run something like a Petra. So the best choice I feel here is Chloe, but really depends on the ascension and your levels. And then subsequent, we also have the Talia. This is to make sure that we have enough mana to cast ultimates and to cast main skills so that we can survive. And also we are going to run with the Lindsay here, and then lastly we're going to have a rented VV. So the formation is actually like this. So the reason why we put the Catherine behind is because Catherine pretty much can't tank. I think when I cleared this, my Catherine is at level 126. So if you have like a level 140 Catherine, you can probably tank and put it in front line. But I feel that if you put it in this specific formation itself, everything runs pretty well, right? If you don't have a Lindsay, I'm not too sure what you can replace it with, to be honest, because the Lindsay is quite specific as it applies the days on the Dora itself so that she has a chance to miss, right? So you can RNG your way a bit in that direction. But if you are super level, you are all level 140, just try to see which units you have that are tanky enough to tank a few hits from Dora before Dora gets taunted over to Chloe, right? That's the main focus. So you want the in this place, the Lindsay slot is the tank that you're going to tank for a few seconds before Chloe taunts, right? If you were to swap it like this, you're going to have a very bad time because Dora is going to keep hitting Chloe, and Chloe cannot tank, right? Before Catherine's invincibility comes out, she's going to die already. So I found out that this is specific formation whereby Lindsay tanks a couple hits, Chloe goes over to tank with her taunt, and then and then Catherine is able to heal them up with the invincibility and protect them with the invincibility, right? So this is the specific lineup. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. If you don't have a Vivi, right, you might think that a rented Naya can do the same job, but I'm not too sure whether a rented Naya can actually do that job because of the Vivi haste. I feel like it really helps to speed up the invincibility of the Catherine. Without the Vivi here, yeah, I'm not too sure. I would prefer that you probably swap the Talia for a Naya and try it out instead of swapping out the Vivi. I think Vivi is super crucial here. So now let's dive straight into the gameplay and see how it plays out. So now onto the gameplay, you can see my CP is 100k down, and then level 145 VV. If you have a higher leveled friend unit, right, you might be able to have a much better time. Maybe replace the Talia with like a Memphi that is your rented unit, right? But I think VV is quite crucial here. So first things first, you can see 3 seconds into the battle, you'll see something crazy, which is freaking Dora punches us to 20% before the Chloe taunts, and then Chloe almost dies with 10%, and then the freaking Catherine comes in with the clutch invincibility, right? That's why I managed to survive before using a couple spells. However, you can see here is super important. I'm off auto mode. Okay, why am I off auto mode? Because Lindsay cannot survive if she jumps. Once she jumps, it's game over, guys. You need the Lindsay to apply the daze onto this Rene here, and then also to be impacted by the AoE of the second Catherine Hugh, right? So here I use the Talia out because my Talia is super strong, and I am just going to use it to heal plus damage, right? And then next we are going to have the Vivi out later. So first one is always going to be the Talia out or the healing out. If you really cannot tank it, use the Catherine out, right? And here you're going to see how they destroy my team completely. Okay, this is where it all crumbles down, but it's good enough that the second ultimate is up so that I'm able to cast it on the Vivi, and that's where we kill the freaking Dora, right? It's super close. You might have to RNG your way a couple times to get this kind of results, even with my exact unit. So here, we managed to clear it. It seems like we cleared it pretty easily, but I'm going to tell you, this is an RNG run. Dora, Rene, super crazy. So you're going to see the stats here, right? Our Vivi did pretty much, and Talia also did not bad. And that about does it for the stage review for stage 12-10. And if you guys really can't clear it, even with this formation itself, right, try it a couple times, can't clear it, take a chill pill, right, rest, go do your stuff, AFK, come back with the rewards, right, level up your units. You're going to be able to pass it eventually. Chapter 12 is not easy, especially if you're a free-to-play player, so I really advise you guys to take it slow. And in case you don't know, there's a new unit called Jiho coming out tomorrow, so definitely check out this video over here where I discuss whether Jiho is worth rolling and is worth your Everstones. I'll see you guys over there. This is Cocky Gachas signing off.